This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Noles will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat for a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. Has it back to the end zone. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. What a move into open space. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the 1st down and keep this drive alive. I tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout.
Touchdown, Knowles. Great connection there for 6 points. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's got a man down the middle. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Here comes the shovel pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening, tried to get there with his legs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. So after the momentum shifts, but we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. 2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. It's a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to beat the sticks. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, we try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And the Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a 1st down.
Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense in a split backfield now. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Knowles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is four-down territory, down multiple scores. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got a man down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. QB keeper all the way. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to earning receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score.